Ding dong. I gotta quit having fun changing things. I'll remember to like fix all this later. Damn you. What do you mean damn me? On time. What if I'm technically late, but yeah. In theory, I'm late. But I'm also early at the same time. It's weird. I needed 10 minutes to set up. Got food and water? Yeah. I had lunch. I had a delicious lunch. Pin? Yeah, I got a pin. I don't know if I will pin though, honestly. Because of yesterday. I might not pin. I'm still working on cleaning up some stuff. Fixing the bots, really. It's maybe not at the moment. Hello. Fair enough. Yeah, maybe not right now. I want to be more pixelated. I feel like that's good. I had to change my camera orientation. Now I can, like, get real close. I have, like, more of a range of motion right now. Hello, everybody. Hey, Jake. Hey, Brand. Hello. Hi. How do I get, like, closer while still being higher? Why are you live at 1:40? Because that's another time that I stream. This is the time I do afternoon streams. I want to do an afternoon stream so I have time to do shit this evening. Because I have to do adult things. And if I stream now, I have more time to do other things later. Well, I have time to do stuff this evening that I would prefer to do stuff in the evening, like my laundry and cleaning my room and stuff. I can't convince myself to do that stuff in the middle of the day because if I just sit at like this time of the day and I go, well, I can just do that later. I did not have enough coffee. Why is this story different? It's 9:40 here. Congratulations. AM or PM? Wait, I gotta copy. Copy the filters here, put it on this one because I forgot this is a different version of me. Filters, delete these. Then I can paste filters. There we go. Kinda can't hear you because it's cool. It's okay. Cleaning stream when? Hear me rattling around my room, hear all the mugs clinking and clanking together. Focus on school. I mean, if it is lunch, it is lunch. That is like your one opportunity to be a little free. There we go. Set up that. That's good. That's good. Now I can open the game. Oh my god, that's loud. Supposed to hit legs to get today, but I'm lazy. You should. For your own sake. Pin that one. Burger fun or buy the merch. Okay, yeah, I'll pin this one. There we go. Beep bop boom bam bow. That's loud. God. What's new? Out of early access stage, major changes include 4 new mysteries, bringing new events and enemies. I have to turn down my volume. Holy shit, that's loud. I'm really bright real quick. I should probably fix that a little bit. There we go. If you need me, just scream for me. I have had volume loud enough to hear you if you scream. I won't scream. Anyways, 2 new characters, one set of new upgrades, 2 new old gods, new stages of the game, strategies to the game, save load system, additional translations from the game. Okay. More scream. Ah. New story. Customize your next playthrough's look. There are many color palettes, display modes to choose from. I like 2-bit. Nah, black and white. If it's your first time playing World of War, it's recommended that you start with the chilling story of School Scissors option before trying more complex playthroughs. Okie dokie. Grapefruit is ass? What do you mean? Grapefruit. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980 something. Am I in the way? No, I'm good. Something strange is happening in our town. Rope figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and realms beyond. Game Boy Noriko. Also, hi, Ace Slappy. We are back to Game Boy mode. I don't know, playing a black and white game in color feels weird to me. Like, as I'm colored feels weird to me. I have to be black and white. Also, let me know how game volumes sound. I think it's okay for them. We'll see. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Welcome to World of War. Important messages will appear here. You found a new item, Straight Razor. You found a new item, Taiyaki. Ooh, a Taiyaki. Story so far. Been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's racing against time, and you can't. It's a race against time, and you can't rest until our town is safe. Combat tutorial around sharp mystery, no weapons, no rituals active, 7 strength, 5 dexterity. I don't know what purr is. 7 knowledge, 6 charisma. I don't know what FND is either. And 1717 on heart and mind. Item, spell, status. Okay. Spine-chilling story of School Scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. Ooh, this is like based off that Japanese folktale. Of the lady with the scissors, like with the grin. This is actually like a real like folktale. Knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I send her back to where she belongs, he claimed. I can send her back to where she belongs. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. Details a ritual that claims to have stopped the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst that could happen? Missing friend has left you a notebook. The rumors are true. To stop the tall woman with the scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of the holy candles. World of Horror? That sounds like reality. It is. You can only hope your friends has left them somewhere around the school. Access your storage, explore school, perform ritual. What's in my stuff? Friend's diary. Retrieve an item from storage. Explore school. Aw, look at the chibi. As you enter the school gym, you notice the strange black doll propped up against the wall. Need an anatomy class. Look, Burke. Come closer. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eating corpse. -2 reason. Resolve this event. Avoid unnecessary cuts. Available action, equip. That's probably a good idea. Your entire fanbase is like in school right now, nobody is watching. Here's what's the fun part. Not everybody's an American. I have an accidental split in people who watch me. You're part of Group B, which is the nighttime. Or I guess Group A, which is nighttime. There is a Group B, which is the Europeans. They do exist. Jeff is one of them. Basically moved to America since I've started watching you get fooled. Which one am I? I don't know, I assume an American. But yeah, no, I do have 2 different splits. There's Europeans here. I feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. What's in my storage other than that? Okay, nothing. Let's get the library. I have this beautiful woman. A tall woman with unsettling face twitched lips stops you. Be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? No. I don't think I will. Oh, my mind is my reason. Okay. Fine. We'll check success. Part of Group MA, morning, afternoon. It's not quite noon yet. Shower. Yeah, we're gonna take a shower. Creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling teacher's gaze on your back. +5 experience. Resolve this event. An additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry and find it. Peek outside. What does peek outside do? Open the door, click on the handle, and drag the mouse with the mouse button pressed. Okay. Something's wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horror still lurks here. Try sneak. Okay, dexterity. Just finished with my shower. Nice. That was very fast. I'm short. I know, Jeff. I know. I think he did, in fact, watch the stream while showering, if I'm being honest. Let's see, grab the backpack, turn in the staircase, leading back to our world, plus 10 experience. Was all this. Set on the wall. Bless chalk, which then you can draw the sigil. It's sigil, right? In your ritual. Copy the sigil best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. Redraw sigil. Can I look at that notebook? Where's actually... Sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. I don't know if that's right. Because this doesn't look the same. It's kind of hard to see through my own head, though. There's 2 lines there. I don't think that's right. There we go. Loaf of bread, a container of milk, a stick of butter. Literally just about to go to the shower. I was showering, finished my hair, and stopped because of cats, and I saw you were about to go live, then I waited. Oh. That was still a very fast shower. What was the design? That's right? Yeah, like a little star down here and then the rest of the star? That seems correct. What if we explore the school one more time? Hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is the old anatomy model. It's a heart beating. Inside almost makes you sick. -1 stamina. Okay, that did nothing for me. I guess that's it. So I guess we can perform the ritual. Ritual's not ready. Wait. Sister's getting louder, you must hurry. Wait. Active ritual. Spells, items. Status, options. Spells. Carterize? Brent's diary. Oh, we need the candles. One of the classrooms will try to perform the ritual. Right. We need candles. School gym, you notice a strange black doll appear against the wall. Oh, okay. Found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by this notebook. Everything's ready for the ritual. Okay. I think we're good. Wait, what's that? Take a step back as a writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by the wide smile. Now it's your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance. Can't I equip stuff? How do I do that? Trinket. Usable. Well, I have my straight razor. I think maybe that's all I need. Why don't you have a gun? Make it easier. I am in Japan in 1984. I don't think I can get my hand on a gun. Twisting, twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Comment. During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring B. Once you fill the sequence bar, C, press launch sequence. Buttons to finish your turn. Fill the combat sequence white bar. With combat moves. Offensive action. That's all I have is offensive action. How? Kick. That's kind of all I can do is kick. I don't have anything else. Right click to remove your last combat move. I think that's all I can do, actually. Well, let me use my knife. Time to change equipment. The Yakuza says otherwise. Maybe. I guess we'll kick. I don't know what else to do. Launch sequence. Oh, okay. Now I can use my knife. Kick. Hit her with the knife. Time needed 40. Prepare your attack. Strong attack. Okay. Launch? No, maybe that's too big. I'm trying to figure out how the combat works. Time you can hover new combat moves available through action filter A, but first you need a weapon. Find choose an action called look for improvised weapon. What is that? Support actions. Strong weapon. Launch sequence. Attack boost. Prepare. Kick. Oh, look for improvised weapon. Oh, it literally fucking shows me. Am I supposed to like click during that? I can't tell. Out of curiosity. No, it just runs. I have 2 branches now. Okay. The item is in your inventory in the upper right corner. Select the item with your cursor and open this item sub-menu. Equip button. Okay. And launch sequence. As the attack system cuts your face, you feel your cheek split in half. You sustain a new injury, slit mouth. Nice. I'm covering him with my body. 1 second. I'm still figuring this out. Can we block it all? Defensive actions. Mediate. Brace for impact. Okay, that might be useful. Spiritual actions. Clap. What if we strong attack and then dodge? That's too big. It's also too big. Do a standard attack and then brace. Frozen in Fury watches she gets closer. Her sharp scissors are slowly cutting through your cheeks as she asks you, "Am I beautiful? I die, thank you forever. I've perished." Probably should have a knife instead of a branch. I don't know why it let me... why it would choose to teach me with the branch. Should I get food or wait until I'm back from work? You should probably get food now. Playing new mysteries, saw 4 new events. Ba -ba -ba -ba. Okay. What's that, Q? Continue. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna figure this out. Food tastes better at home. It does. Rapid technology. Using clues and spells to beat demons. There we go. Okay. So everything's still the same. Oh, the sigil's different this time. One of the candles in the classroom. So the sigil's different, so we can't just copy the same sigil. Okay. For school. Like how try experience things just stop giving me experience. Is it still doing that? Oh, it is still active. Honestly, I've learned to ignore it. I taught myself how to ignore it. We'll help her this time. Your teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back. +5 experience. Feels like something horrible's happening within school. You must hurry and find those items. There's the beating heart. An additional page from your friend's diary. It seems to be blessed chalk was left in the pool. You must hurry and find it. Okay. Explore again. Enter a damp-smelling sports wing. You notice a backpack drifting in the swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could be what you're looking for. Enter the water. You enter the pool and start swimming back towards the backpack. Suddenly, the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. A bloated figure emerges from the murky pool water, blocking your only way out of the pool. Ew. During the attack, you list sequence attacks moving from action ring. Once you fill the sequence bar, Kick bloated teacher. Bloated teacher gurgles and murmurs. Bloated teacher hits you. So I have 14 now. I'm starting to see what I'm supposed to be keeping my eyes on, like my stats and everything. Like this one's the important one. Each time you discover a new combat move available through your action filter. First you need a weapon. Find and choose action called look for revised weapon. Combat skill? Combat sequence. Oh, I don't even have that one yet. That's what it is. Okay. So you duck down and grab an item laying on the ground. You find a new item branch. Bloated teacher attacks you. I have 12. Branch. Equip. Shouldn't I equip the straight razor though? Straight razor, damage 4, branch, damage 3, speed 90, speed 90, chances to hit 80%, chance to hit 70%, fast to equipped, avoid unnecessary cuts. Gotta go troubleshoot some stuff, hope it's easy. Oof, God bless. Good luck. I'm trying to change the equipment. Already equipped branch. Okay, so I can't change it. Strong attack. And I can't dodge. Gain 1 reason, cost 2 stamina. Probably not worth it. Let's see. Dash bloated teacher hits you, only have 10. Can I swap out my razor? Already equipped branch. Don't have time to change the equipment. That is bogus. Okay. Negative 4 health. What's he at? That's 6 HP. 60. Repair your attack. Next attack's a guaranteed to hit. Let's do that. Bash bloated teacher. Bloated teacher disappears underwater. I have 8, so I better get this. You defeat a bloated teacher. Okay. Solve combat. Found blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil. Copy the sigil the best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it's enough. It's not. Can I eat this taiyaki? Food. Plus 1 reason. I need something for my... I need heals of some kind. Tasty. Let me look at this shape again. It's different. Circle, and then it's like triangle with like a little... Those little like ball things. Like the ball on the chain that you hit and like... What's that called? You know, like it's like a post in the ground, and then there's like a ball on a rope, and you have to like hit it back and forth. That's what it looks like. Yeah, like that. We still need the holy candles though. I was really hoping I could heal somehow. Cauterize? Plus 2 stamina. Only 1 use. Okay, that's good enough. How can I use that? Cast this spell. Okay. Explore school. Gaming really changes your life, huh? While you're yelling plus 10 health after finishing dinner. Nah. That might just be you, man. The school gym noticed a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll, and what you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. You suddenly feel movement, and tiny black spiders flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. Let's do reason. And then there's something I can do that cat gives me more reason, but I don't really need it. There we go, got the candles. Wait, what's that? Take a step back as a writhing and okay, it's the same. Prayer for combat. No active rituals, spells, items, straight razor, equip that. And that should be okay. Twisting, twitching, demon woman enters the classroom cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Okay. So let's do a basic attack. This affects stacks. That might be nice. And then a defensive action. Brace might not be the best one though. What about dodge? There we go. Let's see. Flip your trigger is open, prepare for health. You slash the scissor woman, -4. Prepare yourself to dodge the incoming attack. You dodge the attack. Okay. So she's at 16. Let's do an attack boost with this. And then as a defensive action, we're gonna be over. So let's do a normal attack again. Because we still have an attack boost. And then do maybe not a brace for impact, but another dodge. I'm figuring it out. Prepare yourself to dodge when come attack. When one stabs you, scissor woman cackles menacingly. Okay. We're gonna die. She's at 12, I'm at 7. We're gonna try. 6 damage, that'll have her. Additional 10% to hit. Support. What's our support? Combat skills. Reduce your experience by 5 and raise your chance to hit by 10% the rest of the counter. And stamina and reason below 3. Requires an ally. Okay. Spiritual. Clap, bow, pray. You're provided with a hint. I don't think she needs any of like the spiritual stuff. I think we just genuinely have to fight her. He needs 109, that's gonna be too big. Meditate. Regain 1 reason, cost 2 stamina. No. That's gonna be too big too. Okay. Oh, I missed my attack. Oh man. Okay. We're gonna have to dodge this time. There we go. She has 8 left. I think I should be able to do like 2 or 3 of these. This, and then 1 dodge. No. Maybe like 2 dodge and then attack? I missed my attack. I'm gonna die. Okay. I have no healing stuff, which is not great. Doesn't tell me what this is. What's I? Doubles all damage dealt. I guess attack then dodge, that's kind of all we can do. Attack boost, attack then dodge. Nope. To be fair, I only had 2 health, I don't think that was gonna work. Okay. Grapple then throw. Maybe I should do dodge then attack rather than attack and dodge. That might be what's getting me. That's quick play. Okay. We don't need quick play. Feign feint. Feign feint, dodge attack. We can skip through this now. I'm very interested in figuring out this game though, because it reminds me of like just old school like DOS style games. It's very the aesthetic has me. I'm not huge about turn-based games, but the vibe of this game is enough to keep me going. Look at my stuff. My friend's diary. I'm going to go ahead and equip this razor. Reminds me of a certain American heist thriller film. You don't need to shave right now. Because this one deals more damage. I don't know why like the tutorial teaches me to arm with a stick. Unless it's all the same stuff. Cool. Prepare for combat. Okay, so he deals about 2 damage each, because I think I was already down 1. So he deals 2 damage. Oh, it says right here. He deals 2 damage. Currently, your chance to hit lowered by 10%. Let me do this. Actually, no. Let's do this, and a kick. Or am I over? Wait, what's wrong? Oh, it's the tutorial. It's trying to teach me how to do stuff. Where's this counter? It wants me to find the stick though. fine. We got the branch, miss the attack. And then maybe not a big attack. Little attack, then dodge. Or dodge, then attack. Well, let me prepare our attack. Dodge. And just kick. Okay. He has 8 left. Dodge. Attack. Dodge the attack. Slash teacher, 5 health. Weak against this type of weapon damage. Dodge the attack. Okay. I think I figured it out. I think I just need to dodge then attack. Yo, hey Dark Soul. I think every time I just need to dodge then attack. Oh, he's got 1 HP left. It really does not matter. I have at least 10 health left. Okay, so dodge then attack usually. And prepare. Everybody, you're the best shot anyone can ask for. Thank you. Oh, I should say thank you. That's on chat. And their behavior. Anyways. Okay, we found the chalk. So we still need the candles. And we should fix the visual ahead of time. Circle, line, line. Circle, circle, line. It's an upside down triangle. Kind of the best I got. And I don't need to heal yet, but we'll do that later. Exclude me, of course. Yes, of course. You are not included. You're horrible. Helper. Extinction of Mankind, +5 experience. Must hurry. Explore school. -2 reason. We should get the candles though. Okay. Perform the ritual. What was that? There we go. We'll use that. I'll see if I can use that in fight, and that's a good opportunity to see if I can use it if she does cut me. Alright. Because we do have our straight razor, so we should be okay. So let's attack boost. Lowered by 16%. This will jump it to at least. Let's do that. And then regular attack. Well, dodge then attack. Right, first areas are open, prepare for combat. You prepare yourself to dodge for the incoming attack. You slash scissor woman, you dodge the attack. Okay, so that's definitely the game plan. So let's... Next attack's a guaranteed hit. I can't do any of that. 2 damage, base to hit, 80. Maybe that's not necessary then. Two attack boosts, this, and another dodge. See if that works. Dodge and attack. Raise her scissors, we're still fine. She's down to 12. Okay, I see the formula. We have a formula down. It's 6 damage, that'll definitely get her. Slash -6. Sustained injury, slit face. We can heal that with our spells. Does that use my turn? No. Okay. That at least heals me a little bit, so now I know for a fact I can use that. Do that. Another dodge. Another attack. Scissors where she's down to 2, so then we can do that. There we go. Okay. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend, gravely wounded but alive. You help him, and both of you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Spine-chilling story of School Scissors, ending A. War's over for now. Equipped Razor, incoming doom 5%. Playthrough lasted 11 minutes. Only the mystery plagued this town, but you must continue your investigation. I'm intrigued. This game's weird, but it's interesting. Extracurricular activities is optional to prepare standard skeptic playthrough for you, allowing you to start the game without worrying about in-depth stuff for now. See, Shiokawa, Japan, 1980 something. Something strange is happening in our town. Rogue figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. Oh, this is the same. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening to the reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues and spells, your dwindling sanity can investigate the mysteries across the city and realms beyond. An old train station slows down and stops at the last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. Thok Toretsu is once again awakened from its slumber. Blinded by an impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. Old God rules. You cannot escape from combat encounters. Backstory, World of Horror, character exclusive for cards only. Choo-choo, use your ram into the monsters. Just hit them with the train. Easy. First time playing, select this. Welcome, thank you for trying World of Horror. Inspired by adventure games from the 80s, visual overload may initially be a little disorienting. In this short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements and prepare you to fight the horrible old gods. Powell, creator of the game. Continue. That's the main game screen. Here, you interact with your surroundings, solve mysteries, and find enemies. All performed actions will be added to the log here. It's the user interface part of the screen. Here you can manage your inventory, cast spells, and access the game options. That's you on the right. World of Horror has RPG elements, and your attributes are described by 6 basic stats. Move your cursor over them to learn more. Stamina represents your physical health. Once it reaches 0, your character dies. Strength stats are used to determine outcome of events and speed of certain combat actions. Dexterity stats are used to determine the outcome of events and speed of certain combat actions. Perception, that's what it is. Stats are used to determine the outcome of events. Knowledge is determining the outcome of events. Reason, you represent stability and your will to confront horrors. Once it reaches 0, your character collapses and the game ends. Charisma. Funds represent the amount of money. Oh, it's funds. Okay. The bottom two, I didn't know what they were. To your inventory, you can keep up to 4 items. To inspect, to use, or equip anything you pick up, select the item in question in the in area. There are 3 equipment slots. Equip items do not count towards the 4 item limit. Weapons, B&C, trinkets, and armor. As you progress with your playthrough, more helpful tips will appear. Would you like to turn the combat tutorial on? It will start during your first enemy encounter. No, I don't think I need it. Your home, lighthouse. Let's go home first. Check your mailbox, it's empty. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You're not currently investigating any weird mysteries. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected on the next room should point you in the right direction. Watch TV, take a bath, change clothes, take a peek through the peephole, get back in town screen, start a new mystery, custom mysteries, complete at least one, I should say, progress, access your storage. I guess it's like the full, like the real game. Like the first one was just like a little tutorial bit, like a small short little thing. I'm gonna take a peep at the peephole. Don't see anything weird. TV. The TV host is gutting a big octopus. At least that's what she claims, but there's way too many tentacles. Interesting. Take a bath. Sure, help you calm down and do wonders to your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it to? Cold water, extra reason gain. Warm water, small XP boost. Hot water, extra stamina. Change clothes. Stay in a mirror before wondering which outfit to wear. Captain, gym clothes, Salkin, it's this one. Teacher's pet, captain, gym clothes, interesting. Start a new mystery. An inexplicable and morbid event has been playing out in your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there's something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware of your decisions will haunt you and influence you yet unsolved mysteries. Safe friend Slipmouth. Sorrowful Saga of Moonlight Sailors. Alarming account of normal arms. Horrible history of household hell. This will do 2 endings, 3 endings. Just to see more. I'm very curious of the other stories. Sorrowful Saga of Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. This guy has bombastic side eye. hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not yet seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun finding the vile ooze in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. It's always anglers. These darn fishermen. Ugh. To answer this mystery, investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location and the rules may change. Can't investigate your home. Stored items. I don't have any. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Start your investigation hoping to overhear some rumors about the fish market. Travel to town, you're already here. Travel to apartments, travel to school, travel to hospital, travel to seaside, forest, mansion, village. Town already. Investigate town. I see. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on the backpack lying nearby. Take her home. -2 stamina. Offer to take her home, and when you get there, your terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. Little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. I don't have any items, though. Suddenly, an empty bottle smashes the wall behind you. You cover yourself in the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. Bitch. Prepare yourself to dodge the incoming attack. You punch the rider. Dodge the attack. Rider grabs a bottle filled with fuel. Oh god, she's gonna burn me alive. Burn? Oh my god, she burned me. First hit dodge attack. Kicked rider to health, you dodge the attack. Use water balloon, fire truck, spray them with water. Fucking burn her instead. Allies and perks status. Burn. See additional combat damage. Injury minor. That is not a minor injury. You old god. Town status. Oh, okay. Okay. She has 8 HP left. I still have 16. I just have damage. Prepare yourself to dodge the incoming attack. Prepare to strike. Rider hits you with a baseball bat. Rider grabs a bottle filled with fuel. So do that. Guaranteed hit. Actually, no. I should do this guaranteed hit. And then a dodge. Punch rider, parry incoming attack, dodge attack. Okay. Just dodge. Do that again. Dodge attack showing you got loser. You have 4 HP. I think I got you. Kick, dodge. Rider kicks you. So she got me, but she only kicked me. She only did 1 damage. Okay. Probably the closest thing we'll get to a shower. You know, some people actually bathe. Prepare to kick. Dodge again. And see if I can get one. Do that. Okay, we've defeated her. Wait, what was that? Pick up. Prescription. Prescription. Where could you fill a prescription like this? It's for an expensive pharmacy drug. Travel to mansion. Travel to hospital? Hospital threat level safe. Okay. Maybe I can get that prescription filled, you know? When a patient came home one morning covered in scars babbling about aliens, the police had them committed, rumbling something quietly as you pass. You immediately understand the only difference between you and this crazy person is that you haven't been caught yet. You convince them to sneak out and join your quest. Ally. So now I have an ally? Allies and perks. Yoichi. Salaryman. Double your available funds. I know all the loopholes. We've convinced a salaryman to follow us. Gonna have a merely band of men. Hopefully he attacks with us. Looks like one of the previous owners of the mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. Don't have much time, but maybe you could spare a minute to look through the books? Check the shelves. Damn it. Books are covered with a thick layer of dust, seem rare, cover mundane topics such as botany and anatomy. Mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. 2%. 2 plus doom. What does that mean? Westgate Seaside. Crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse carrying to the beach by waves. Stereo check successful. Inside the man's pockets he found documents that are strangely dry. Did the man really drown here or was he brought here? Ew, look at this guy. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies as he caresses his catch. The beating movement of his arms disturbs you. What's he doing with it? What's he doing with the fish? Is it really that lonely out at sea? Yoichi. What can you do? Talk? Let go. Yoichi looks around. You have the... Never mind. What's up with him? Don't ask. What's with the men in this place? Suddenly the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself. Strength to failure. Blizzard chills you to the bone and disappears as quickly as it begins. Stamina -2. Damn it. Why? Town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars, where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill in the town center. For warehouse job, try to recruit allies, pray at temple. Doesn't matter if you believe or not, the smell of burning incense and old wood calms you down. +2 reason. Slip out of the night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. Investigate the beach. Full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only audible sounds are your ragged breath and pounding heartbeat. You arrive to the water's edge breathless. Possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their lights. Tiny yellow spots navigating across the dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on the board. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until finally a boat is out of sight and is pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, the weird chant still in your head. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw boats out in the waves. Sorrowful saga, the Moonlight Sailors, ending B. Works for solving this mystery. Missing sailors, new event available. Knowledge is key, +30 experience. There's still hope, -5 doom. Tireless, +1 reason. Time passed 1 day. The water suddenly increased in our city, slowly sinking. Feeling paranoia and discomfort's almost palpable in the air. Find a small key. What is it doing there? How do I look? Okay, I'm still damaged. Take a bath. Shower will help you calm down. Do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature do you set it to? Just stamina. Did I take another bath? Or have I taken a bath? Someone's standing in the shadow watching your door. Prescription. I'm to that key. Okay. No current investigating weird mysteries, recent paper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Oh, I can't do the mystery I've already tried. Let's go back and try the one that we started with in the school. With the scissors. We do have burn damage still. I don't know how to fix the burn damage. I've taken this middle-aged man with me to school. This is probably not great. The trail growing cold, might be time for a different approach. Could similar cases occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. See issues of local newspapers. Most check successful. Near closing time, you stumble upon a curious article of the last page of a local newspaper. You copy the author's name along with the address before getting ready to leave. Feel something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from underneath the door of the chemistry classroom. Damp, moldy stench that grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Take a detour. Better safe than sorry. Take the stairs up to another floor to avoid damage. An additional page from your friend's diary. It seems to be blessed chalk left from the pool. Take that. Let me read this. So I can get the shape of it right. One of the candles. Okay. So we need the chalk first to draw the sigil, but that, you know, we at least have it. Water turns murky, you realize you're not alone in the pool. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking her only way out of the pool. And I don't have a knife like he did. Okay, so we got a broken bottle. Equip. So we can prep, attack, then dodge. Slash the bloated teacher. The enemy seems to be weak on this type of weapon. Prepare yourself to dodge the incoming attack. Bloated teacher attacks you. So I did not succeed. Order your allies to attack. Ally attack. Dodge. Missed the attack. And I also did not dodge. Okay. Big attack. Dodge. Missed the attack. He getting me bit real bad. Prep attack. Dodge. Prep attack. Dodge. Slash. Dodged. Prep attack. Dodge. There we go. Okay. Got the chalk. Need the candles. Let's get the shape right first, so I don't have to worry about it. So it's circle, square, and that star in the bottom. There we go. Explore. Stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database, look for anything that might help your investigation. Check it out. Null check successful. Found a curious text file containing occult instructions. You delete it, preventing anyone from trying it. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist never allows it. It's the only way to make her go away for a while. Unannounced inspection, she said. Thank you for telling me. While the receptionist is busy updating some boring papers, she copies some names and addresses from the database. And we got the candles. What was that? Change a new level? Press the flashing button. Advance to the next experience level, choose the one perk and upgrade. I guess strength. Available perks. Okay. Prep attack. Prep attack. Dodge. Prep attack. Dodge. Prep attack. dodge. Prep attack dodge. Damn it. And I don't have any spells I can use for this one. Or for her in particular, she doesn't have any. Prep attack dodge. You know what actually I should do is little babies. Prep attack dodge. Let me see if that works. Oh, that's prep. Dodge. There we go. And she's only got 6 HP left, so maybe I can do that again. She stabs you? Damn it. I might die before she does. Prep attack. Dodge. Okay. Ooh, I'm really low on health. This woman is gone for good, or is she? You shudder knowing the urban legend will inspire other kids in other cities to try and summon the eldritch being. Oh god, the star character reveals its effects. Buzzing shadow cast by the old daylight is getting longer each day. I gotta check out the lighthouse, but first I have to heal at home a little bit. I wonder how I heal myself from these lasting effects. Looking good. We're burnt. Movie poster. Is there anything else I can click on? Okay. Thomas Lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. Okay, so we're missing 2 keys. That's the keys we keep getting at home. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with prescription. Alarming account of normal arms. Remember when it started, the woman next door was strangled to death in her bed, with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found. Her apartment remained vacant. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in there are there? Maybe you can get an apartment to compare with that. Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare the other flats. Investigate the hospital location twice to complete this quest. Stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He intercepts as research from Tokyo University, testing new treatment methods promised to revolutionize modern medicine. Holds out a pile of documents, says you can heal your wounds for free. Just need to sign here. Luck failure. Later you wake up with an abandoned surgical ward within the old parts of the hospital with a nasty new wound. The doctor is nowhere to be seen. Broken jaw. Can't cast any spells. Find yourself in an old unused part of the hospital, you take a deep breath, the disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It's used to the hospital mortuary where doctors determine the cause of death. Search cabinets. Something flashes in the corner of a dusty drawer. Too late, you realize it's a rusty scalpel. Damn it! I'm gonna die just from this shit. The Anatomical Museum archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. I'm gonna die, like the first time I reach combat. Walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Stole your wallet. Quickly grab their arm and they drop it before disappearing into the crowd. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover the half-finished painting of a woman. Her skin is ghastly pale yellow. The scene is disturbing and you struggle to look at it. Intimidated by the unsettling portrait, you haunted by nightmares. -2 reasoning. I go to the hospital like one more time. I really want to see if they'll fill my prescription. Stopped by 2 nurses, ready to apologize and explain yourself. You notice their weird smile, dead stares, and sharp knives. Can I flee? Oh my god, I can't run from this. I am so dead. Yeah. But I have no stamina. I'm confused on how I'm supposed to be alive right now. Made potato bread. Ooh, delicious. Alright, she only has 3 health left. My coolest invention yet. Starches and carbs and carbs. Oh boy. So good. Wait, what was that? Steak knife. Resisting the unknown horror was taking a toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries, alone. As the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Old God is ready to return once more. Interesting. Filter from cheese on the inside? Oh my god, that sounds so good. I feel like I have to figure out how to heal in this game. Because I don't think I have that many heals. You know, like, I just kind of eat damage. Okay, there's ways to do it. The supposed cause of destruction in the Library of Alexandria, a perfectly black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting to the Museum of 000 for its long-awaited premiere. Old Gods rules. Both you and the enemies deal extra damage. I see. Every time there's a new playthrough, there's a new Old God, which like changes the stat of the game. This game is so Game Boy Colorish. It's supposed to be like DOS games, like old school computer DOS games. Some of the readers report a strange tall man dressed in white taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passengers. Please take care to avoid traveling alone. Nothing in my storage. Okay. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there's something to connect to them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want, where your decision will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Bizarre Brute of the Blood-Curdling Botanist. Bloody Brief of Beckoning Bulletin. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. Spine-chilling stories of school scissors. Your neighbor asked you for help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing, so he's worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Where is he? Why would he need so much fertilizer? We've gotten a business card of the gardening company that was missing, where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you something useful? Mycology Maniac. Investigate the school location twice to complete this quest. Walking through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm and they drop you before disappearing into the crowd. Okay, Shiro-san always been a weirdo, but he's good at what he does. Last month he ordered a package of experimental fungicide from Tokyo. I think I've seen the dispatch order from an address somewhere. The old man says, "Help me move this dirt and I'll look for you." Addictive, +1 reason. Medicine. +3 stamina, -1 charisma. Media Goose card, discount items. Random discounted item. Police station. Manage threat level. Okay, so at least have something as a quick heal. Enter a metro car. You notice an oddly shaped package in the seat opposite to you. It's marked with your name. You reach out the package but hesitate. An icy feeling settles in the pit of your stomach. I'm curious. Damn, it's not until you unwrap it that you understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall to the floor from your bloodied hands. It's in the school. Why does it want me to go to the school? The museum started hanging the posters promoting a Greek art exhibition. Unaware of the danger, the opening night may prove to be the last night for all of us. If thou is coming, you know the date. Walking through the village, you suddenly pull behind a building. Two menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. Do you serve the old ones? Serve what? Last men are visibly puzzled. Sorry to bother you, says one. They disappear around the corner. What was that about? Stored items. It's dark. You don't remember the trees growing so close to each other. It's all woods now. Trees overhead block the sunlight. You begin to feel gloomy. Along the trail of rotten fruit, you stumble upon a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. A small statue looks alien and menacing. Damn it. To your horror, you discover a severed human hand behind the statue. A shape shimmers beneath the surface. With a splashy sound, something emerges from the murky depth. Leech girl. I have no weapon right now. She got me. It's the encounter for a doom penalty. I just don't want to fight if I don't have to. Parasitic organism burrows in the bark, accumulating slowly. All nearby trees are connected underground. The main branch leads east. Make a mental note to avoid the region. A suspicious group you've been following gathered in a nearby forest. They've enacted some sort of ritual in the clearing up ahead. Only nearby vantage point is a large rock. Manage to see some of the faces and hear the name of the group. Stumble upon a half-eaten deer carcass. Walking through the tree nursery, you suddenly stop. Something feels off. Isn't it too early for the leaves to change color? Before you continue your investigation, someone grabs your leg. Bark a woman. Okay, we dodged. Punch Barkwoman, pair yourself to dodge the oncoming attack. Barkwoman hits you with a root. Maybe we should try finding an impromptu weapon. There we go. So at least we have something. Slash Barkwoman, pair yourself dodging incoming attack. She got me. But there's only one left, so she should be able to just get her. There we go. Dirt road looks promising, but it's branched in two different directions. Which one is the correct one? forced to hear a faint whimpering in the distance. When you find it, you discover a wild dog caught its hand laying in a bear trap. Dog growls menacingly when you get closer. Don't risk it. Decide to leave the animal behind. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he is engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts running. You can't shake off the feeling that you were a target of a supernatural attack. The hooded woman appears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already mixed in some crowd. In a nearby dumpster, you find a sulfur-stinking hoodie and an envelope containing your photo, plus a curious incantation. Can I get a spell? Sail Flame. Defense deals 8 damage, plus 2 to Doom though. Costs a reason and a stamina. Finally, after it feels like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's a gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building with caution. Standing in the middle of the room, when you suddenly the floor gives way, and you fall down to the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you found yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. Shiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. Plants are attacking you. You must protect the injured Shiro-san and lead him to safety. He will continue to lose his health each turn. Damn. 3? Help Shiro-san walk towards the exit. You prefer to protect the gardener. Protect the gardener and plants attack you. Your health is dropping too low. You will die at the beginning of your next encounter. God. Can I use... I have -1 reasoning. Got tuna and crackers. Ooh, yummy. -3 all? Encounter was the final straw. Your mind was snapped and you've been locked in an asylum. It will be comforting to accept that you were insane, that no old god was awakening to devour humanity. The drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. Interesting. Including a mystery, saw 9 new events, encountered 3 new enemies, unlocked 1 new achievement. This game's weird. It's interesting, but it's weird. I don't fully understand it. I don't fully grasp it. mods. Interesting, there's mods for this game. I'll give it one more round. Having tomato soup. Ooh. I'm debating if I want to do another playthrough or not. Because it's almost 3:30 and I have stuff to do today. And I only plan to stream for about 2 hours, honestly, and we're almost hitting that point. Yes. I guess I could give it one more shot. Ow. This game's cool though. 1 hour longer? Probably not a whole hour. I have stuff I have to do today. I have to clean up, and I have to do dishes and laundry, and I have to do adult things. And I want to not spend too much time streaming. That's why I kind of picked this game for today, because I was like, this is like a one-off. I won't get like sucked into it like with Silent Hill. And this was like a nice, like, I can just do like a little one-off game. And, if I like it, we can keep going, but... What, do you just hate me? No, I have to do stuff. 1 more hour couldn't hurt. That's what I did when I played friggin' Silent Hill on Monday. I stayed up 5 hours. Or streamed for 5 hours and stayed up till 1 in the morning. A thing forsaken by God. Why am I so yawny? Jesus. Vanished to the other dimensions long ago. Time. Guiso. It's found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport to prey straight through reflective glass. The glimpses behind your reflection are just being of the real nightmare. Rushing at home raises doom. So going home raises my doom? Ooh, what was that? Probably just my imagination. Let's see. Curious Case of Contagious Coma, Powerful Saga of Moonlight Sailors, Far Out Fables of Fear Festival, every episode of Evolving Eels. Sorry, investigation hoping to hear some rumors at the fish market. Oh, when I'm at this screen, I can go home and rest and raise my stamina. Sort items. Or like I get these little side perks sometimes. Costume to enter. Study current mystery, doom spells. Feel the gaze of the librarian. Many of the books you can find here were donated after the accident at the university building. Study old tomes. Carry a few books to the main reading room. Interpreting the old incomplete translations is a tedious task. Finally, you find the fragment you were looking for. New spell. Unearthly suture. Receive 1 free injury removal. Oh, that's helpful. Okay. I see. Some of the areas have like little perks. Two funds. Okay, so then I can equip that. I see. I think I'm starting to understand how this game works. Like I have to utilize these a little more, I think. Just stream until after I get work, then go live again after I get home. I could stream tonight. After I'm done with everything. Keep playing this. Let's go downtown. But yeah, I think I'm starting to understand. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Steal his gun. Escape before more people arrive. Escape before anyone arrives, plus 2 reason. Although you brave the stench for hours, you glean nothing besides the fact that fishermen had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin ghastly pale yellow. Charisma check failure. Okay. Heal injuries. Oh, the hospital I can go heal. Okay. No way. Could. Seeing the 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Search cold notes. Hey, we gained a spell. Notes lying nearby tell of an ancient civilization and unspeakable horror. You managed to learn an incantation, but horrifying images will stay for you a long time. Gain a spell. Invisibility. Till the end of the current mystery, there is no doom penalty for escaping from combat. Cost for reason. Take a long hot shower, phone your best friend, talk to someone related stuff. Plus stamina and reason. Time flies by so fast you prepare yourself to leave, continuing a long investigation. Not really do anything. Okay. Find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. You remove the book's wrapping, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. What if I just take it? Read it? Some secrets of the sleeping god. Enter a room full of wooden statues. You're amazed by how realistic some of them look. So realistic, in fact, you could have sworn they didn't blink. It was Pinhead. Killer vampire. So in theory, I can run away. Interesting. He has 23 HP though. Surely someone else has been caught with one of these. Looking around, hoping to spot one of them. Something gigantic and invisible leaves. I don't know why I just could not get that out of my mouth. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. Young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies as he caresses his catch. Beating movement of his arms disturb you. You decide to enter a small, shady bar in the docks, hoping some of the old fishermen can help you in your quest. However, persuading them to do so might prove difficult. How much is that going to cost me? No fishermen refused a free round. Tell the tales of sunken cities inhabited by underwater things with too many legs. After slow interrogation, the young man managed to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Crowbar, carpenter hammer, can of acid. Deals 7 damage to eldritch enemies. Price 2 funds. I only have 3. Flashlight. Town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars where alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill in the town center. Didn't take long to find someone willing to join you at the bar. You explain everything you know so far over a few drinks. Now we have a ally, Yoko. Park Ranger, +1 to weapons damage. I know a faster way. Interesting. Yoko looks around. Did you hear the... Never mind. Okay, so he says the same thing. Slipped out into the night and raced towards the beach, terrified of what comes. Full moon shines bright in the cloudless night, and the ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only audible sounds are your ragged breathing and some pounding heartbeat. Arrive at the water's edge, breathless. Possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their lights. Tiny yellow spots navigate across the dark ocean under a dark sky. Cannot make out the figures on the board. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob out of the harbor. The lanterns moving farther and farther away as you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. Stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight and is in pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, the weird chant still in your head. It's really hard to solve the mysteries, honestly. I can't figure... Like, I assume I have to explore more, but, like, there's kind of, like, no good... Something wrong with the tap water is black and oily and glistening, smell like death. You hope it's just a temporary issue. It's gonna fix the water problem. Black and oily and glistening. No way you're gonna wash yourself in that. Use bottled water. Oh, I can't use baths to heal now. Interesting. Curious case of a contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patients up only end up falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness occur? Or started? Alright. Let's check the news reports about the weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. Any of the books you find here donated after the accident in the university building. Decided to make some notes about the subject that could be relevant to the case. Hopefully all your work doesn't go to waste. Takahashi. You heard Chipper voice shout during the jog around the area. You turn your head to see another one of your class teammates in casual clothes, smiling, supposed to be unaware of everything going on. What's up, Captain? Notice anything weird recently? She shakes her head, throwing up her hands in a shrug. What makes you ask? Something wrong? You tell her not to worry about it too much. Part ways shortly after that. Walk through the village, you suddenly pull behind a building. Two menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. Do you serve the old ones? Serve what? Masked men are visibly puzzled. Sorry to bother you. Disappear. What's that about? Oh, I probably could have asked them and probably figured out something. Damn it. Reports mentioned a patient 0. Who could they be? Enter a hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. Set trash can on fire. Manage to sneak past her and rummage through the cabinet. Finally, you locate information you were looking for. Investigation's starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address the weakened state? Buy a coffee. This double frap macchiato is a nice pick-me-up. As part of therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread. Trails in abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate. Take a safe route. Take this out for a costly time, but you get to the top without incident. Burnt out candle wax and dried blood around the shrine means new sinister cult has claimed the location. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help understand the illness. Dust of seeing. Momentarily renders invisible creatures partially visible. Set enemy power to 0. What is it? I wonder if I should use that or wait. With the hospital corridor, you hear a disgusting slurping sound coming from the closet. It's a bloodsucker. A vampire. What happens if I take this? I don't know. Okay. Do more damage. basic attack, dodge. Oh, plus 1 weapon damage. That's why I'm doing so much more damage. He's helping with that. Let's see. Dodge. That was easy. Patient Zero's house seems to be empty. Should search it carefully. Mr. O, your neighbor, horror manga artist, struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his new story. Incredible, he shouts in excitement. How do you come up with this stuff? Sensing the story will be a huge hit, he pays you a token of appreciation. Plus 2 funds. Hear a faint sobbing sound coming from an alley nearby. There you approach a man on his knees. When you take a step closer, he suddenly stops and perks up. You can hear the nauseating sound of tearing skin. Oh my god. Glued corpse. Oh, I see it. It's like his hands were glued to his face and then he like peeled them off. Start off with that. Bites her hand. Okay, nothing's wrong with me. I was gonna say, do you bite off my fingers and now like my attack damage goes down or something? That seems very common in this game. Is like, you get attacked in some way and it like will be like a long-standing effect. Bit my hand again. Lowers incoming damage by half and ignores any special attack. Special skill: when he finally died, his wife glued his face shut. He won't hurt her again. Weak against fire. Oh, I don't have that spell anymore. We had a fire spell at one point in time. I think in the last round. Okay, just one more hit and he's done for. Man dabbled in magic. He found a journal. Swordsman? +1 luck. Tuned with nature and rhythm of life, there's always a way out from seamlessly hopeless situations. Knowledge of various rituals and regional myths. What needs up? Description of a certain village, instructions for summoning rituals, seems to have tried to contact an entity from the dream realm. Someone on the computer room, this is a good opportunity to check the school's database, look for anything that might help your investigation. Find a curious text file containing occult instructions, delete it, prevent anyone from trying it. When do you fight God? I mean, if I get it there. See a dog chewing on something in the distance. Is that a human bone? Twisted dog. This is a silly little goober. He's a little guy. Domestic animal corrupted by the slowly awakened old gods. Weak against sharp. Is my knife sharp? Yeah. Stab twisted dog. The enemy seems weak from this type of weapon. For yourself, dog bites your arm. Stab twisted dog, 6 health. Dog sinks teeth into your leg. Okay. A doot. A doot. My dog doesn't bite. This is genuinely the face of the dog of people who say my dog don't bite. Two don't bite. Now give me your hands. I know you bite. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for disappearing and asked you to remove furniture from his flat because he wanted to sell it. In an envelope, you find a key to his apartment. While moving the wardrobe through the doorway, you take a wrong step and sprain your ankle. It's nothing serious, but you'll have a problem walking for a few days. -2 stamina. The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. told you about my biting issue? Yes, you have. Stop by a masked man wearing a lab coat. You're a researcher from Tokyo University? Nope. Politely declining generous offer and continue on your way. There it is. Let's help you find an answer here. Managed to sneak through the floor while avoiding the police and finally reached the quarantine wing, where the coma patients were brought in. Their pulses are slowly weakening and their blood pressure's dropping. You must hurry. Look at this. Wait. Look at him. Look at this guy. Me. Mood, honestly. Anyway. Use Dust of Seeing. Use the old man's advice to throw the Dust of Seeing in the air. It reveals a weird elongated monster hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to the patients with an undulating tendril. So you try to process everything. One of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. The creature causing contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend your place. You must defend yourself or perish. Ooh, I love his design. Dream Devourer. What's this? Unplug life support. Monster seems to gain his strength on the sleeping patients. Unplug life support from one of them will weaken the monsters, but kill that patient. Actually, you know what? Let's do a check. Alright. Weak against magic. Cosmic parasite feeds off the dreams and memories of ordinary people. What spells do I have? Create injury removal. No special skills. Dream Devourer feeds on your nightmares. Did that do anything to me? No. Oh, I see it. Lowered my reasoning. Average Noriko fan, for real. Just even. Gain 1 reason, costs 2 stamina. Okay. The symbols, Dory, what do they mean? I don't know. Dream Devourer tried to warn me. What did that do to me? Now I have an option. I could unplug the life support and kill him like right now. It deals 15 damage, but it drops 3 reason, which feels a little bit too much for me right now. Or would you pull the plug on me too? Yes. God, he's got 1 HP. Come on. Just kick him. Alright. Creature's severed body falls to the floor and it starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. Managed to catch a glimpse of the other side. The sight of the other side makes you fall to your knees. It wasn't Creature's body that you managed to cut off. It was merely a finger. Fetid fumes. Air feels heavy, make it hard to breathe. I'm looking a little rough. Wait, what the fuck? What do you mean? Listen, if you're on life support, is that really a life worth living? If I'm being honest. Alright. I'm debating whether or not we continue. Let me use this other key I have real quick. I'm considering if we continue or if I go do my laundry. If I go do my adult shit that I should be doing. Oh god. Goizo. Resting increases to penalty. So I spent some time with your family living in the nearby town and rest. Feeling tainted by horror you've experienced here, deep inside you know that you will be forced to return one day. You shouldn't take all these weird items with you. They'll wait with you in storage. Student allies will return to the schoolyard. Let's hope. Take your time, go outside, take a nap. This Doom Town isn't going anywhere. Chosen timeline A. Interesting. Anyways. I need to go take care of myself and be an adult. Oh. Don't worry about it. I'm also gonna take the. I might come back this evening when I'm done, honestly. But I have to go do adult shit. Yes, you do, lovely. I do. I gotta go do my laundry. I gotta clean stuff. I gotta make my bed. I gotta do dishes. I have so much things to do. Can't wait for next stream. Yeah, I'm either gonna come back this evening and finish World of Horror, or not finish, but you know, keep playing World of Horror, or I'm gonna not, and then tomorrow you will see me playing more Silent Hill, probably beating it. There's a reason I didn't put it on the schedule. I'm still off on Thursday. I just didn't put it just in case we beat Silent Hill. It wasn't like just a thing on the schedule, and I had like no idea what to fill it with. But 5 hours did not cut it. Here, I can unpixelate myself. There we go. Now I'm just in an old-timey movie. Anyway, I should probably get out of here. I'm not gonna lie, ever since I changed the camera orientation, being able to like lean in like this is weird. Especially if I like, I'm pretty sure I can like, no, I can't like move myself, like get up higher, but like, I can get a little too close for comfort. I can also back the fuck up. Anyway. I can move away from it now. I can dodge them head pads. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here then. Later, nerds. Bye. See you. Maybe. See you later. I don't know when later, but later. Put your head back in my hand. Never. See you.